Welcome back. So if you're here, most likely you are following along the plan to deploy a personal website on Oracle Cloud and using Django and React, plus a few other technologies. So where are we? We have forked the GitHub repo. So we have created our own one. As I said, this one is not mandatory, but it's highly recommended. And now we are gonna use the same steps on the installation locally, so we can play a bit with the website. One thing to note is that I'm putting all the information on Medium, so you can follow on the guide once I publish all the content. And here I just give a few more details on how to install the different components. One thing to note, I will using this video PyCharm just to make things and our life easier. So in the next few minutes, you should be seeing the website up and running. Okay, let's continue with the implementation. So we go on Clone repository. So we download what we have forked before. You can find the URL on your own repository that we did on the previous steps. So let's clone it. I'm gonna use PyCharm. Okay, so he's saying that the folder was not empty because actually I've created the file before, so now it's empty. Okay, it's creating the repository. Okay, perfect. Now we have backend, we have the front end, and we have a few steps to follow in order to make the application working. Now, one thing to notice is that the Django is already connected with the virtual environment. So we want to disconnect this and use our new one. It doesn't really matter. So we can anyway install Node.js first. If you don't have Node.js installed, you can use this command. I do already have. So I'll go on the front end folder and I install Node.js in the folder or anyway the class to run the front end. Then I install the packages. There are few warning, but the application should run anyway. And then in order to run the front end, so if everything has worked, here you have seen a new folder has been created. You can do npf. Okay, and now on this local site, you should be able to see the website up and running. So let's see. Okay, it's a spa, so it's a single page application, so everything already works. What it doesn't work is the login and the register because this one required the backend to be connected, and we haven't done that yet. So let's go back in Python, sorry, in PyCharm, and let's create the virtual environment. As we said, this one is an old one from my previous project. So let's go on settings. So actually it's the original project. We had an interpreter. So we had the local interpreter. We create a new one. I want to create on the same root folder where I have the project. The name that we choose, we pick it from the Medium guide, and it's the name of the virtual environment. So we call it like this. So we delete this and we put it here. All right. Okay, so it's invalid. So we have just to correct this, and it's already in the right folder. So it should, okay. So he's picking it up, and pip is already installed. Okay, so usually it should be should need to be installed, but not sure why that was the case. All right, so now if we open a new environment, we already see there is the new environment. We configure also here, has already been picked up, right? Yes, and the problem is that we don't have Django installed. So let's fix this. So we do a pip install upgrade. Okay, so probably was already there. And then install the requirements. We have to go in the correct folder and we do this. All right, so now if I run the code, you will see what happened. And we got an error, and the error is related with the fact that is looking for some variables that are not present because we have not copied the virtual environment variable yet. So let's copy them. Okay, in the backend. Now, if I run it, the application works. However, the front end won't connect it. They won't connect it, so we won't be able to log in with the user and password that you find here. So let's try. So I have saved over here. So if we do admin and personal website, this one won't work. Okay. We know that if we go on the database and we go in custom user, the user actually exists. What is happening is the information to connect are in these two variables. So we need to copy this variable, but now they have to be included in the front end. Okay, so now we go back to local. Usually the information are reloaded automatically, but just let's force a restart. So now if we go back, log in, and we try again with the same, we see if we are able to log in. Okay, and now we are. Right, so, and with this, I would say that we close the video as you have seen pretty much how to configure running the code in your local environment. Okay, thank you. I'll see you in the next video where we're going to start deploying this one on Oracle Cloud that we need to create the infrastructure. Bye-bye.